Hello, world. My name is Josh, and I have a bet with my friend over here. CC is her name. We're going to call her Cindy the Chemist. We have a bet going on. I'm not a beer drinker at all. I like my liquor straight. I like to have hard drinks. She's telling me you can get the same effect from a nice craft beer. So we're going to make this blog and let it go out to you guys. And if you'd like to comment, by all means, please do so. What we're going to do is go to different craft beers all throughout the city of Pittsburgh, but also around the United States as well, and try to see who has the best craft beer out there and who brews the best, I guess, as well. And she's a chemist, so she knows all the chemical aspect to hold this whole thing, and also the hops, the yeast, and everything that goes into it. I'm really not that much into it, but I can't wait for the educational aspect of this, and also to drink some beer, and also to see how it goes. Cindy is taking me to a place in Heidelberg in PA, and it's called Insurrection. What is the address of where we are?
We are at Insurrection Works, and it is in Heidelberg, Pennsylvania, and it is 1635 East Railroad Street, and it's been here about 2 years.
Oh.
And they've recently expanded from about a 3-barrel system to a 15-barrel system, so they got much bigger offerings than they did a couple years ago.
Okay.
So we're gonna head in, try some beers, and see what we can do here for Josh.
So when you were here before, you had some beer here, right?
Yes.
What did you think of the beer that he made here?
I mean, honestly, for the size of their brewery, I thought it was very high quality.
Interesting. And what is the difference between high quality and low quality?
Really, it depends on the ingredients and where they get their grains from.
Okay. And you can add flavor to all this and everything like that, so it's just not going to taste like a real strong, hoppy, like hit you in the face kind of beer, or do they have different flavors that you could go ahead?
There's all kind of beers.
Awesome. So what we're going to do is we're also going to rate these beers. We're going to go to 2 places today, and we're going to go to 2 different breweries in the city of Pittsburgh. One of them is going to be this one right here. We're going to order 2 beers. Each beer is going to be different than each other. So I'm going to order one for myself. She's going to get one for herself. They're going to be 2 different ones, and then we're going to do that again another time, and then we're going to rate each beer from the logos of 1 to 5. And as you see, we are in Pittsburgh, so it's black and yellow all day. And let's go walk in here and try to get some drinks. Woo! Let's go in here and get some drinks and see what happens. So with that, we were inside of Insurrection. We happened to get some beer, and I'm going to let CC educate you a little bit about the selections that she has provided for us.
All
Go ahead, CC. Spit it out.
We're at Insurrection Works, and the cool thing about this place is you're able to get 5-ounce pours.
Okay.
So that way you could sample what you like.
Okay.
Before you commit to getting a pint.
Interesting.
And especially for you who don't know what kind of beer profile you like,
Exactly.
This would be a good idea. So I started
I'm just trying to get fucked up, really. But
So we're starting off with kind of their basic selection here.
Okay.
So first one is an IPA.
Okay.
Which an IPA, for all people out there, I'm sure most people know, is the primary profile comes from the hop.
Okay.
And a hop is a bitter floral flower. And you can also get it compressed in pellets as well.
All right.
So you're going to get a little bit of bitterness to it. So we have 2 IPAs.
All right.
This third one here is a porter.
All right.
So it's nice and dark. You're going to get some cocoa taste to it.
Okay.
And the last one is a double IPA, which doesn't necessarily mean it's double bitter. It just means it's higher alcohol.
All right. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to do a test of 3. One's going to be for the look, one's going to be for the aroma, one's going to be for the taste. And then after that, again, we're going to select which ones we like, have those, and then rate those afterwards as well. So I'm a big guy, so I don't know how this looks in my hand, but
Yeah,
this
but-
is kind of silly right here.
Yeah, but you should not start with a double.
I don't think, I don't know if this is going to do anything for me or not, but we're definitely going to try this. All right, so...
All right, so yeah, this first one is called Kilo G. It's an American IPA. It has an average alcohol content, a little higher than your
Okay.
corporate microbrews out there. So you're looking probably 6-7% alcohol.
Okay.
As you can see, it's kind of hazy. It's not very clear. Most of the beers, craft beers in here, they do not filter them, and that keeps the flavor profile.
Interesting.
So, yeah, the appearance definitely is hazy
Okay.
because of the non-filtering. The aroma I'm getting is citrusy. I don't know if you tell me what you're getting off of that.
I do smell a little citrus in it. I think this is going to be a bitter one.
Yes. So to me, I get a lot of grapefruit. So the grapefruit is, you get the acidicness, but you also get the bitterness.
Let me see this. Get the look.
Chug, chug, chug. No, don't drink it all.
I'm going to make sure I at least get a mouthful so I can get the taste in my mouth. Let's see what it is. Not that bad. I couldn't imagine drinking 6 of those. But it's not too bad. Let's go to the next.
So you get a flavor profile of an IPA. This is another IPA that should be a little less citrusy, and really the only difference is the hops.
Okay.
So some use wet hops, some use dry hops, some have Galaxy, Cascade. There's all different types of hops,
Okay.
and that'll give you your different profiles. But you should have a lingering bitterness as well. Also hazy.
I still got a lingering bitterness from the first one.
Yeah, we should have a water to be rinsing in between here.
Just saying.
And honestly, very similar to the first one, a little smoother, I think, and a little softer on the palate.
All right.
We'll see if he feels the same way.
I can smell it. It smells a little bit more hoppier than the first,
But I find it to be less bitter. But everybody's taste is different.
definitely smoother. Definitely smoother. Definitely a little bit less bittery than the first.
So yeah, it kind of shows you really can't go based on the aroma alone. Like he smelled a lot of hops up front, but
Correct.
actually it's a little less hoppy in taste.
She's right. I can't lie. She's right on that one. Now, let's go to the darker one and see what this has to do for us.
Okay, usually darker ones get their color and their flavor from roasting a lot of malts.
Okay.
So you should get a lot of chocolate, maybe some coffee. You can see it's nice and dark. It's actually not that cloudy, not that hazy though. It is a little more clearer beer. And for me, the taste is roasted malt. I'm not getting a lot of chocolate with this one. And I'm not getting, the aroma's coffee, but I'm not getting the taste.
All right. Well, don't hog it all to yourself. Let me try this as well. As we know, it looks super dark. The smell isn't bad. I'm surprised. That's not that bad.
Yeah, a lot of people think the darker, the stronger it's going to be, but that's not true.
Exactly. And that really wasn't the case. I dig that a lot. If you had a cigar and you smoke cigars, I bet you that'd go well with a cigar for sure.
Yeah,
It's
I
not a
think
bad
so.
deal. All right, let's move on to the last.
All right,
and
we'll
least.
let him try this one first and give him give
my
me his flavor profile.
Okay, my flavor profile.
See if he can guess.
It smells a little citrusy. Definitely. It's not that transparent, so I'm assuming it's going to be bitter. But I don't know. Let me just try what this is. Look at her look. I'm not really upset with this one. The first one is super strong. This one right here. And it's going to be a little bit lighter and everything like that than this color. But this one was a lot smoother. This one here is a combination of both of these. I think it just smoothed out a little bit. I don't know what they did to it, but it just smoothed out a little bit. I definitely can see myself drinking more than one of these ones. My second choice might be this one. But again,
See, that is the trick. You
Okay.
exactly said it. That one's the highest alcohol content of them all.
Okay.
And he thinks it's the most easy drinking.
Yeah.
So it goes to show how craft beer can really catch up to you. And you
Interesting.
can get a buzz really quick.
Well,
So this one probably settles in around 8%.
okay. What about this one?
Most of these are probably within the 6 to 7% range.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I know Budweiser, Bud Light, and all that's about 4% or something.
Right.
of
So
that
you're
nature.
a double of almost any other commercial type beer out there.
Except Four Locos. We like Four Locos.
Four Loco.
Loco makes you go crazy.
All right, I gotta try this.
All right, here we go.
So
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
this is the
I'm
double.
sorry.
This is the double IPA. Like I said, double doesn't mean double hoppy.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's real well balanced. This is probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Probably because it has a high residual sugar content. Very sweet.
I don't know if that's the case. Well, I don't know too much about
Yeah,
it.
I get very sweet, but I like it. So after we tried these, yeah, we're gonna rate them for you.
Yeah.
And then you can come out, you can test them. Please message us, let us know what you think. If you think our rating system is what yours is,
Let's go.
Go.
Yeah, compare it. Again, Insurrection, Heidelberg, Pittsburgh, PA. We're going to go ahead and get some beer. Who's thirsty? All right, so my rating of these beers out of the 4 that we happen to have, out of,
we're going 1 to 5.
Yeah.
1 being our least favorite, 5 being our top.
correct. And you can also use decimal points. So we don't want to just say 3 stars,
Or
4
fractions,
beers,
or
5
integers.
beers. Yeah, integers, whatever you want to use.
Whatever you're comfortable with.
Exactly. So I am going to give. I'm going to give this one as my favorite out of the 4. I'm also going to give it 3.5. I'm going to give this one a 3.2. I am going to give this one 2.1. And for this one, a 3.0. That's me.
And that,
That's me.
yeah, and that makes a lot of sense for a non-beer drinker. The hoppiest beer,
Yeah.
he's not used to. Gave it the lowest score.
Yes.
That's very common.
Correct.
I'm going to place mine in order how I like them. And actually, it's how they are. So if we go this way to this way, the double is definitely my favorite. Out of these 4 beers, I give it a 5.
Okay.
I would give the porter a 4. Actually, I'd give it a 3.5. Only because I'm not really a porter drinker.
But I love the taste of this one. The taste is amazing.
Right. So
Flavor-wise.
we're gonna do 5, a 3.5. I'll go with a 3, and then the single American IPA. It's not really my type. I'm more of a New England IPA kind of person, so I'm gonna give it a 2. So there you have it.
There you go. There's the rating. Make sure you come to Insurrection.